Yeah. Oh, see. I wonder if he needs the battery.
Oh, God.
This is the most.
Sound like you're a little cold. Haven't been sleeping. He's whimpering. This is going to cost me.
Don't give in. Remember the Alamo.
So what have you been doing, Phil? Mostly thinking of me? Aw, that's sweet. We're talking about 4 figures here. You're in a bind? What kind of a bind?
You want us to cut the wire?
You owe 2 months back rent? Aw, gee, I'm sorry. How much does it come to?
$1.6 million.
Gee, I really wish I could help you out, Phil, but I'm broke myself.
That's it. Hang in there, girl. Win this one for the giver.
I know you hate to ask. I hate to turn you down.
Hang up, Sylvie. Hang up before his voice cracks.
What's wrong with your voice, Phil? Oh, gee, Phil, don't do that. Please don't, Phil. Listen, I'll send you $300. Is that all right? Stop coughing, Phil. Sympathy isn't going to work with me. I'm sending you $500 and that's it.
Every month she goes to $650.
Phil, I've got to go. It was nice speaking to you. It's what? Our anniversary. When? My God, next week. You're right. Oh, well. The same to you, Phil. Sure. 650's fine. Goodbye, Phil. She didn't want to do it at home because her mother was sleeping over.
Why did she want to kill herself?
Why? Because she's a hysteric.
You mean she actually said, I'm going out to kill myself? What did she do? Leave a note?
No, she sent a telegram.
A suicide telegram?
If she wants to kill herself, why does she send a telegram?
Because the quicker it gets there, the quicker she has a chance to be saved.
Oh, I get it. She really doesn't want to kill herself. She just wants sympathy.
I don't know. There's always a first time. Maybe this is the one time she really means it.
Please, she's too nervous to kill herself. She wears her seatbelt in a drive-in movie.
Well, we can't sit here and do nothing.
Isn't there someplace we could look for her?
Where? Where would you look for a suicidal person who wants to live?
Age out in that hall. All right, ask us a question.
You have to roll the dice first. Get your category.
Who gives a crap what category it is? Just ask a question.
My mind is too logical. I can't ask a question until somebody gives me a category.
Sports and leisure.
Not sports and leisure. It's too tough.
I can't believe this.
Should I tell Florence to wait a minute?
Movies, entertainment, open the door.
Hello, Carol. Practically forgot all about you.
One more piece of the pie is all we need.
Hello, girls.
Hi, Florence.
Could you repeat the question, please?
I didn't ask it yet. Name 3 actors who played Charlie Chan on the screen.
I'm sorry I'm late.
5-10 minutes, big deal. There are some sandwiches here if you're hungry.
Yes, I am. I didn't eat all day. No, never mind.
What was that question?
3 actors who played Charlie Chan.
Is there anything to drink?
Sure, we had Coke, Pepsi, 7-Up, anything.
I meant hard stuff. Do you have any hard stuff? A Dubonnet?
Dubonnet? No, I just killed my last case.
It's not important. Nothing is very important.
3 actors who played who?
Charlie Chan! Charlie Chan! How many times do I have to say it? Charlie Chan!
All right, take it easy, everyone. Calm down.
Anybody call about me?
Call? Not that I can remember. Did anyone call for Florence? Why? Were you expecting a call?
Me? Who would call for me?
3 actors who played Charlie Chan. Is that it?
That's it. That's the question. You got it.
You mean in the same picture?
How can they play in the same picture? What do you want? 3 Charlie Chans in the same goddamn picture.
They had 2 Tarzans in the
Never 2 Tarzans in one picture.
One of them pretended to be Tarzan.
Then it wasn't 2 Tarzans. It was 1 Tarzan and 1 pretending to be Tarzan.
All right, take it easy. Calm down, all right?
I'm sorry, I can't help it. Everyone makes me nervous.
That's because you make everybody else nervous.
I'm sorry. Forgive me. I'll go kill myself.
Gee, it's a pretty view from up here. What is it, 12 floors?
No, it's only 11. It says 12, but it's only 11. Want to sit down and play? Flo, it's still early.
No, I don't think I could concentrate tonight.
It's your favorite category, movies.
I wouldn't know one movie from another tonight.
You know this one. Name 3 actors who played Tarzan in the movies.
Charlie Chan!
Sidney Toler, Warner Olin, and Peter Ustinov. Excuse me.
Where are you going?
I have to go to the bathroom.
Alone?
I always go alone. Why?
No reason. You going to be there long?
As long as it takes.
For you 5 minutes.
If you need me, I'll be in Florida.
Meridian Hotel. Okay, you'll be the first one I call, Vera. I'm sure. Oh, Florence.
I know. What am I going to do, Olive?
You're going to wash down all those pills with some hot black coffee. I'll make it.
The terrible thing is, I still love him. It's a lousy marriage, but I still love him. I didn't want this divorce.
You want a brownie? Maybe a chocolate brownie? It's about 3 weeks old, but I could toast it.
If Sydney and I break up, I'll be the first one in my family to be divorced.
You told me your mother and father were divorced.
I meant since then. My sister is still married, separated but married.
How about some espresso with Stelladora, please?
How dare he treat me like this? How dare he? Ow! Oh, my neck.
What did you do? What did you do?
It's a nerve spasm. I get it in the neck. Oh, God.
What can I do?
Oh, God, it hurts. Get me a towel, a hot towel.
Right away. How about some aspirins?
Aspirin is good. And some brandy. I can't move my neck.
Hot down, aspirin, brandy. Anything else?
Bengay to rub in after.
Right.
And a scarf, a woolen scarf. Cashmere is better if you have one. I knew something was coming, Olive. I knew we were in trouble. In the middle of the night, I'd tiptoe into the bathroom and I would pray, please, God, please help me save my marriage. Please, God, tell me what to do. Tell me what I'm doing wrong. Please, God, help me. And then I'd hear Sydney in the bedroom saying, please, God, make her shut up. Tell her to be quiet. Please, God. Allergic to perfume. I had to wear Sydney's aftershave lotion, Old Spice menthol. I always felt like I just sailed home from Singapore.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to clear my ears. You create a pressure inside and then it opens up.
Did it open up?
A little. I think I strained my throat.
Florence, leave yourself alone. Don't tinker.
I can't help myself. I drive everyone crazy. A marriage counselor once kicked me out of his office. I don't blame Sydney. It's impossible to be married to me.
It takes 2 to have a lousy marriage.
What do I do with the rest of my life, Olive? I have so much of it left. If only I was 70, 75, I could get through it.
I'll tell you what you're going to do. You're going to go start your life over and stand on your own 2 feet and be independent.
You're right. That's what I was before I was married. I was a great bookkeeper. I could have been Price Waterhouse today. You're right.
Entertainment.
My meat. Go ahead. Well, first she's got to go to Colombia to pick the beans. Come on, what's the question?
In the 1940s, who was known as the Queen of Republic Pictures?
Oh, easy. I know that. Don't tell me. It's her, what's her name? Oh, Christ, I know it. Big, blonde, lousy actress. I think her husband owned the studio.
Give us a hint.
No hints. I don't want hints. All right, give us a hint.
She had the same name as a cereal.
A cereal?
A cold cereal or a hot cereal?
What do you mean? Like grape nuts?
There's no actress named Grape Nuts. I wouldn't remember.
No, it's the name of the company. Kellogg. Kitty Kellogg. Nabisco. Nora Nabisco.
And ice cold Pepsi for Mickey.
Thank you.
Where's your coaster? Your coaster. I just bought a beautiful new set of coasters.
Here. I thought they were big chocolate mints.
Always try to use your coasters, girls. Sherry on the rocks?
Sherry on the rocks, and I have my coaster.
I hate to be a pest, but wet glasses eat right through the polish. Ruins the finish.
Farina. Is it Farina?
Wasn't Farina in the Our Gang comedies?
Right, the cute little black girl with a circle around her eyes.
And we have a nice clean ashtray for Sylvie.
Thanks.
It's 3 names. Something, something, cereal.
And a sandwich for Vera.
That smells wonderful. What is it, Florence?
It's crab salad with curry sauce and a little dash of dill and Swedish rye.
You went to all this trouble just for me?
It's no trouble, honest. You know I love to cook. I just vacuumed the rug, try to eat over the dish. Olive, what did you want?
Make me Peking duck for 7. Can't you see I'm trying to concentrate?
Gin and tonic. I'll be right back. Who turned off the Puritron?
The what?
The Puritron. Don't play with this, girls. I'm trying to get some of the grime out of the air.
You're purposely doing this, Florence, aren't you? You're trying to distract me so your team can win.
No, I'm not. I don't even know the question.
Who was the queen of Republic Pictures?
Vera Aruba Ralston.
Ah! That's not her question. That was my question. I did all the hard work, and she gets the fun of saying Vera Ruba Ralston.
Ralston, that's the cereal.
Damn it.
I can't take this anymore. In 3 hours, we haven't got past 4 questions. I can't think. I get nervous she's going to sneak up behind us and shampoo our hair.
I can't breathe. That lousy machine has sucked all the air out of here.
This is delicious. The toast is crisp without being dry.
You know what I hear? I hear Sydney looks terrible. Sends out for Chinese food every night. Stanley saw him on the street with soy sauce on his mouth.
Everything on the sandwich is so fresh. Where did she get this fresh crab?
We raise crabs in our bathtub.
I'm telling you, that thing could kill us. They'll find us here in the morning with our tongues hanging out.
Do something, Olive. She's turning a nice, friendly game into the Christian Science reading room.
I was just in the bathroom. The towels are so clean and fluffy, and they smell so. Does she do that too, Olive?
No, she sends them to India, and they beat the towels on the rocks.
The trouble is, Florence should have lived 100 years ago. She would have been appreciated in that world.
I'm trying to arrange that.
Jesus, the machine has cleaned the drapes. It's probably vacuuming our lungs out by now.
Listen, forget it. I'm going home.
Sit down. She's coming down.
When she's probably putting on shelf paper.
Don't leave, Sylvie. The game isn't over.
Listen, I don't even like this game that much, but it's the one night a week I can spend with the girls. I talk sex, I talk gossip, I will even talk National Enquirer, but I will not talk crispy toast and fluffy towels. There are 2 kinds of people who drive you crazy in this world, those who gave up smoking and those who just got separated.
You really learn to have more compassion.
And people who say that are the third kind.
Don't go, Sylvie, not yet.
It's your own fault. You're the one who stopped her from killing herself.
She's right. The woman is right.
I would have talked sex. No one brought it up.
I hope I have my wallet with me so they can identify my body in the morning.
Florence, God damn it. We're all waiting. Close up that kitchen and get out here.
What's that smell? Disinfectant. It's the cards. She washed the cards.
All right, what's the question?
Name a Philip Morris movie with starring Robert Mitchum.
Farewell, my lovely.
And good night to you, sweetheart.
Gee, I'm sorry. Is it my fault?
No. I guess no one feels much like playing tonight.
I gotta get up early for work anyway.
Does your husband like you being a cop, Mickey?
Well, all he wants to do is kinky things.
Like what?
Like handcuffing you to the bed.
Did you ever do it?
Once, but he fell asleep and I slipped a disc trying to get into the bathroom. If you ask me, you two are the lucky ones. I envy the both of you.
Envy us? Why?
Because you're free, you can do what you want, go where you like, live out your fantasies.
Is that how you feel, Mira?
I'm not good at fantasies. Harry makes one up and gives it to me.
Believe me, this is the time to be single. I look around, men are better looking today than they ever were before.
Why do you think that is?
Because they're 11 years younger today.
That's something, isn't it, Olive? They think we're lucky. They think we're enjoying this. They don't know, Olive. They don't know what it's like.
I'd be immensely grateful to you, Florence, if you just didn't clean up just now.
It's only a few things. Can you imagine they actually envy us?
Florence, leave everything alone. I'm not through dirtying up for the night.
It's just a few dishes. You want me to leave them here all night?
I don't care if you have them cleaned by your dentist, but don't make me feel guilty about it.
I'm not asking you to do it.
That's why you make me feel guilty. You're always in my bathroom hanging up my towels. Whenever somebody smokes, you follow them around with an ashtray. Last night, I found you washing that kitchen floor, shaking your heads. Footprints. Oh, footprints.
I didn't say they were yours.
Well, they were mine, damn it. I have feet. They make prints. What do you want me to do, climb across the cabinets?
No, I want you to walk on the floor.
Then, thank you. That's wonderful. Can I walk on the floor?
I'm just trying to keep this place livable. I don't want to irritate you.
Well, then don't keep wiping things, and don't wipe that telephone. Some of my favorite fingerprints are on that telephone.
I was wondering how long it would take.
How long what would take?
Before I got on your nerves.
I didn't say you got on my nerves.
Well, it's the same thing. You said I irritated you.
You said you irritated me. I didn't say it.
Then what did you say?
I don't know what I said. What's the difference what I said?
It doesn't make any difference. I was just repeating what I thought you said.
Well, don't repeat what you thought I said. Repeat what I said. My God, that's irritating.
I'm sorry. Forgive me, Olive. I don't know what's wrong with me.
And don't pout. If you want to fight, we'll fight, but don't pout. Fighting, I win. Pouting, you win.
You're right. Everything you say about me is absolutely right.
And don't give in so easily. I'm not always right. Sometimes you can be right.
You're right. I do that. I always figure I'm in the wrong.
Only this time you are wrong and I am right.
Oh, leave me alone.
And don't sulk. That's the same thing as pouting.
I know. Damn me. Why can't I do one lousy thing right?
Why don't you throw it? Throw it.
I almost did. I get so insane with myself
And
sometimes.
why don't you just throw it?
Because I'm trying to control myself.
Why?
What do you mean, why?
Why do you have to control yourself? You're angry. You feel like throwing the cup. Why don't you just throw it?
Because there's no point to it. I'd still be angry, and I'd have a broken cup.
How do you know how you'd feel? Maybe you feel wonderful. Why don't you lose control? Why do you have to control every single thought in your head? Why don't you just let loose once in your life? Do something that you feel like doing, not what you're supposed to do. Stop keeping books. Relax. Get drunk. Get angry. Break the goddamn cup.
Ow, my arm! Oh, I hurt my arm!
You're a hopeless mental case.
I'm not supposed to use this arm. I have bursitis.
You're not going to cry, are you? You think all those tears? I think those tears are what's causing the bursitis. You know what you are, Florence? You're a human accident.
Who just happens to cook and clean and take care of this house. I save us a lot of money, don't I?
Thank you, Payne Weber.
Okay, I may be compulsive, but I'm not a grouch. We have our good times too, don't we?
Good times, Florence. Getting a clear picture on Channel 2 is not my idea of whoopee.
What are you talking about?
I've spent enough nights watching you put paper strips between your toes. The nights were made for better things.
Like what?
Like the smell of brute or English leather circling under my nose. Listen to me, good girl. There are two sexes in this world. We're one of them, and they're the others. I didn't make this up, but nature demands that our sex sometimes has to get in touch with their sex.
Do you mean men?
If you want to give it a name, all right, men.
That's funny. I haven't thought of men in weeks.
I fail to see the humor.
You think I don't find men attractive? I find plenty of men attractive.
Like who? Name one.
I always thought Bill Clinton was attractive.
Yes, but Bill Clinton doesn't date anymore. Florence, we can't stay home alone every night like this.
Listen, I intend to go out. I get lonely too, but I'm just separated a few weeks. Give me a little time.
What am I asking for? I would just like to have dinner one night with some nice guys.
Who?
What's the matter, Florence?
What is it? Let's start with what time do you think it is?
7:30, maybe 8.
Try 8:20.
Right, so it's 8:20, so?
You said you'd be home by 7.
Is that what I said?
That's what you said. I will be home at 7 is what you said.
Okay, so I said I'd be home at 7 and it's 8:20, so what's the problem?
If you knew you were going to be late, why didn't you call me?
I couldn't call you, I was busy.
Too busy to pick up a phone? Where were you?
Well, I was running up and down 7th Avenue trying to find the right pair of earrings.
I have dozens of earrings. I could have loaned you a pair.
I told you I can't wear pierced earrings. My earlobes closed up.
I could have bitten them open. When Sidney was late, he always called me.
Late? I'm not late. Do you see anybody here? What difference does it make what time it is?
I'll tell you what difference. You told me they were coming at 7:30. You were going to be here at 7 to help me with the hors d'oeuvre. At 7:30 they arrive and we have cocktails. At 8 o'clock sharp we sit down and have dinner. It is now 8:21 and I have a big, beautiful bird that's ready to be served. If we don't eat in 5 minutes, it might as well fly the hell out of here.
Oh, God, help me.
Never mind helping you. Tell him to save my 12-pound capon.
12 pounds? You cook 12 pounds? They're gonna fall asleep without us.
When I have company, I serve the best. And tonight, I'm serving the best dried capon money can buy.
Well, can't you keep it moist for a while?
Moist? Don't you understand? It dries up. Food can't be cooked forever. It turns into fossils.
Well, then slice it up now. We can serve it as cold capon.
Cold capon? Cold capon for a sit-down dinner? You think I'm some kind of barbarian?
It was just a suggestion.
Really? How about franks and beans? How about 4 Big Macs and some milkshakes? You think I went to Elizabeth Arden's today for a leg wax so I could serve cold capon?
You asked my advice. I was just giving it to you.
Why don't we have a bag of Halloween candy and let them grab what they want?
Lawrence, get a hold of yourself.
You think it's easy? Go on. Go out and shop and clean and make floral arrangements and stamp little Spanish designs on the butter patties. I'm slaving in a hot kitchen all day, and you're in an air-conditioned office giving out baseball scores.
Baseball scores? I'm responsible for getting important news out to the public. Do you know there was a major revolution in Baji today? A major revolution.
Where the hell is Baji?
It's a new African country.
Since when?
Since Thursday.
No kidding. Well, I have a capon that's older than Baji.
Well, hello there. What should I say?
Oh, you can't read wrong. Say Buenos tardes.
Diaz is morning.
Got it. I capiche.
Tardes is evening.
Capiche is Italian.
No, friendo.
I understand.
I understand is English.
Well, come on in, amigos.
Amigos, very good. Jesus, you have something to say?
See, with our deep felicitations, Manolo and I have brought you fresh flowers and fresh candy.
And red roses for your red lips.
Oh, how sweet.
And the candy, I hope you like them. They are no good.
They are no good?
See,
The candy is no good?
See, very chewy.
Do you mean nougat?
Ah yes, nougat.
Not no good. Nougat.
I'm sorry, we are still new at English.
Oh, but very thoughtful. I'll put them in water.
Just the flowers. Candy and water is no good.
I thought it was nougat.
No, this time I mean no good was no good.
Well, they certainly are beautiful. I feel like Miss America.
I feel the same. I miss Spain sometimes.
No, she means the girl in the bathing suit. We talk later. Are you alone tonight?
No, where is she? Manolo Jesus. I'd like you to meet my roommate and chef for the evening, Florence Unger.
How do you do?
My pleasure is most extreme. I am Manolo Constanzuela. Ah, this is my very dear brother, Jesus Constanzuela.
How do you do?
I am filled with much gratification to meet you.
And one for me.
Always a pleasure.
And I double the pleasure.
Oh, why don't we sit down, boys? Oh, let's see. Why don't we sit down, boys?
Gracias. You like me in this chair?
Oh, I don't know. You can park it anywhere.
We did. The car is outside.
No, she means park yourself.
Jesus, why don't you sit on the sofa?
Of course, if it's not too much trouble.
Well, do it the easiest way you can. And Florence, why don't you sit on the sofa next to Jesus? Or on the chair. Manolo, aren't you going to sit?
After you, Olivia.
Oh, excuse me.
You don't like that chair?
Perhaps you like this chair?
No, I gave you that chair. Please sit.
Of course.
Not until Olivia sits.
Oh, I'm so stupid. Forgive me.
Now you sit, Olivia.
Good, it's my turn.
Now I sit. Now you sit.
Would anyone like anything?
Why don't we just see if we can all sit at the same time?
Of course.
Florence, sit down, boys.
This happens all the time in Spain. That's why we have to take siestas. Olivia, I'm so much impressed with your home.
Oh, you like it?
Like it? No. Love it. Beautiful, like an El Greco.
Who?
El Greco, the painter, no?
I don't remember who painted this place.
You lie to me, Olivia. You say to us it is sloppy here to invite us. He's not sloppy.
Well, yes, but since then I have a woman who comes here every day to clean it.
I have the same thing. It's Jesus.
It's true. I like my house very clean. Manolo and I are very different. I am neat. He is not. I am always on time. He is always late. is very difficult to live together. You understand?
I've heard of people like that, yes. You've heard of people like that, haven't you, Florence?
You mean El Greco, the great Spanish painter, don't you?
See, you wish to go back a little in the conversation?
No, I'm caught up.
Well, this is very nice. I was telling Flo the other day how we met.
Who is Flo?
She is.
I am.
Flo is short for Florence.
No, she is not too short.
No, her name is short.
Her name is too short.
No, it's like her nickname. Like my name is Olive, and sometimes they call me Ollie. It's shorter.
Ali is shorter than Olive.
It's a tricky language.
Actually, El Greco was Greek.
See?
That's what the name El Greco means, the Greek.
Yes, we know. We speak Spanish.
I know. I was speaking about art. I read about him in a travel guide. He lived in a Spanish city called Toledo.
Toledo.
I thought it was Toledo.
No, it is pronounced Toledo.
She says Toledo, and you say Toledo. She says tomato, you say tomato.
We have a Toledo in Ohio. Toledo, Ohio.
No, I think that's Toledo.
You see, Castilian Spanish you pronounce different than English. Barcelona is Barcelona. San Jose is San Jose. Very, very good vitamins is very, very good vitamins. So they have very, very good vitamins in San Jose, but very, very bad vodka, martinis in Barcelona. I do good, Jesus?
Very, very nice.
Say, hasn't this been one shitty summer? Oh, I'm very, very sorry.
Oh, it is the most hot I can remember. Last night, Jesus and I sleep with nothing on.
Is that right?
The old couple next door see us naked. We leave the door open for the breeze. They see us, they think we are, what is the word when you think two men love each other?
Brothers?
No, not brothers, you know. Happy people?
Gay?
See, gay, yes. They think we are gay.
We are not gay, believe me. we are the opposite. What is the opposite of gay?
Not gay.
See, yes, we are not gay.
We are the most not gay that is possible.
Tell me, Florence, because you live with Olivia, do people think that you are gay?
Of course not. That's ridiculous. Why do you ask?
Because each Friday night you only have women to visit you. People say funny things.
We play Trivial Pursuit. What's wrong with that?
That is a good point. Florence makes a good point.
Why is it when men play poker, no one thinks they're gay?
That is another good point. Florence makes two good points.
In America, people are very suspicious of people who are not married.
Yes, it's true. Jesus makes a very good point.
So, Florence is leading 2 points to 1. Listen, I'm sure you boys would like to have a cocktail first, wouldn't you boys?
That would be very nice.
Good, what would you like?
I don't wish to put you to trouble. You have perhaps a double vodka?
Manolo, you promised me, no more double vodkas.
You hear? My brother is like my mother sometimes, but he is right. I am not good with liquor. I get very aggressive. Sometimes I attack people.
Come on, let the kid have a drink. And for Jesus?
Jesus will have a very, very, very dry martini.
For him, I'll put a sponge in the glass.
Where are you going?
To get the refreshments. I'll give you plenty of time to get acquainted.
So, you're brothers, are you?
Yes, both of us.
That's nice. Where are you from?
Barcelona.
Ah, and how long have you been in the United States of America?
3 años, 3 years.
3 years. You're on a holiday?
No, we work here. Yes, Jesus?
Yes, Iberia.
You work in Siberia?
No, Iberia, the Spanish Airlines.
Oh, I didn't understand. Are you pilots?
No, sales and administration.
I'm really going to have to learn Spanish. Today, everyone in New York does. If you don't know what caballero means, you're afraid to go to the bathroom.
That's another very good point. Now you have 3 points, Fly.
Fly,
Isn't that your name for short?
Flo.
Flo. I am so much sorry, Flo.
That's all right, Manny.
Manny. Oh, he's short for Manolo. Very good. Yes, Jesus?
Not Jesus, Hayes.
Olive, you need help?
I'm fine. I'm just having a little trouble with the ice cubes.
So Flo, what occupation are you?
I'm separated.
From your job?
No, from my husband.
Forgive me, I didn't understand.
I used to work, but then I stopped to become a mother.
You have children?
Yes, mothers have children.
How many?
All mothers have children.
Oh, how many children have you?
Oh, 3. No, 2. I was counting my husband. But now that I'm separated, I'm going to look for a job again.
Ah, that is where Spain is very different than America. Spain is very traditional, very old-fashioned. They feel it is the man who should steal the cake.
Steal the cake?
The cake stealer?
The breadwinner?
See, the breadwinner. But Jesus and I are very up-to-date, very new-fashioned. Tell her, Jesus.
Manolo and I are very up-to-date, very new-fashioned. That is why we divorced our wives. That is why we come to this wonderful country to start our lives over. We still love Spain, but it was time to say adios.
How sad. Are there any children over there?
Oh yes, millions of children. They are plenty of children.
No, I meant yours.
Ah, no children. We are honorable men. If we had children, we would have stayed there with our wives and family and been miserable forever.
It's hard, isn't it, when you lose a spouse?
Ah, yes. What is a spouse?
A spouse. My husband is a spouse.
Did you know he was a spouse before you married him?
No, the person you're married to is a spouse. Your wife was a spouse.
I don't think so. We did not keep secrets from each other.
No, you see, when you get married, the person you're married to becomes your spouse.
Ya, comprendo. Your spouse is your marido, your husband, see?
Sí, gracias. Mucho thank God.
You are unhappy to be separated from your spouse?
Well, after 14 years, sure. It's so wrenching, isn't it?
Wrenching? ¿Qué es wrenching?
Wrenching? No comprendo.
Wrenching. Tearing apart.
Your husband tore you apart?
No. Life tore us apart. Problems tore us apart. I'm still not over it. It's been a very difficult time, you understand?
Oh yes, nougat.
No good.
It's no good.
You are unhappy now, Flo, but in time it will be better. In Spain we have an expression. The house is not built until smoke comes from the chimney. You understand?
No.
Maybe these will explain. The bull does not cry until his horns touch the sky. Yes?
The ship comes home when the sailor is lost? The dog drinks water when the...
Never mind, Jesus.
That's my little boy and girl.
Oh, preciosos. Such pretty children. Look, Jesus. Preciosos, no?
Oh, sí, muy preciosos. The little girl looks like you.
That's the little boy.
They live with their father?
No, they're still in summer camp. He's a wonderful father. He's very strict with them, but he's always fair. Sidney's a very exceptional man. One day what am I saying? You don't want to hear any of this.
But of course we do. It is good to get everything up. We got it up. You have to get it up too, Flo.
I'm trying. That's him, Sidney.
Oh, very distinguished. Yes, Jesus?
Oh yes, very distinguished. He is a cowboy?
No, he just likes to wear boots.
He has a beautiful thick black hair. Is he Spanish?
No, but I think the hair is. Isn't this nice?
There is no one in this picture.
Oh, I know. That's a picture of our living room. We had a gorgeous apartment.
Oh yes, he's very beautiful.
The lamps are very beautiful.
We bought those lamps in Italy. Very rare lamps. I loved my apartment so much, I never wanted to go out. It was such a happy place, everyone laughing, everyone talking to each other. I thought it would go on forever. And suddenly it's all gone. Sydney, the laughter, the lamps.
Don't be so sad, Flo. There's a place in Brooklyn you can get the same lamps.
Please forgive me. I didn't mean to get so emotional. Would you like some guacamole dip?
It is good to cry. It washes the pain away. Is true, Hayes?
See, when Manolo said goodbye to his spouse, he cried for 3 days.
Really?
I love her like no other man could love a spouse. Every night, I still think of her. Is true, Zeus?
Hayes, it's true. Every night I hear him thinking of her.
Sometimes I think I have made a mistake. If I loved Selena so much, why did I leave her? I was insane. Now it's too late.
Maybe it's not too late.
It is too late. She got married last month.
For me, it's the same, only it was much worse. My Consuelo was, forgive me, unfaithful. But today I would forgive her because I loved her so very much. I will never find another woman like Consuelo.
Did you know who the other man was?
See, his wife's new ex-husband.
My God.
Is everybody happy? What the hell happened here? What did you say to them?
Nothing.
Well, if you really want to go and cry, go inside and look at your dead bird.
Oh my God, why didn't you call me? I told you to call me.
I should have warned you, boys. She's the highest rated soap opera in New York.
I think she is the most sensitive woman I ever met.
So fragile, so delicate, so Spanish. She is the kind of woman you find only in Barcelona.
Well, when she comes out of that kitchen, that's where she may head for.
I hope everyone likes dark meat.
Wait a minute, maybe we can save it.
Save what? The black bird? It looks like the Maltese falcon.
Can we look at it, Flo?
Please?
This is a very, very burnt bird.
It's no problem. We can have chicken paella upstairs in my house in 10 minutes.
With this?
No, I have Stouffer's frozen paella. It's better than our food.
Then we see you upstairs, apartment 14B.
Are they cute? Are they cute? Our time has come, Florence. Come on, get the guacamole dip. Let's go.
I'm not going.
What?
I don't know how to talk to them. I don't understand them. The ship comes home when the sailor is lost. What does that mean?
I don't know. I'm not a Spanish philosopher. I'm a frustrated American woman. Now take the guacamole dip.
I can't. I feel too guilty. Emotionally, I'm still tied to Sydney.
Florence, defrosting paella with Jesus, with Jesus, is not adultery. Now take the guacamole dip.
All right, but it's not going to be any fun. I'm tense as a board. Even my dress feels stiff.
Stop it, Florence. You'll get sick in the elevator again.
Oh God, oh my back. Oh, it's broken. My back is broken. It feels broken.
Your back isn't broken. Let's get you to the chair.
No, I can't move. Don't move me.
Damn it, you're not going to ruin my whole evening. I can't leave you like this.
I want you to go. You're just making me tenser. Please, just go.
I'll get you some aspirin.
Please, God, don't let me fall. Don't let me die here, God. Please. I still have 2 children to raise. Please, God.
Please, God, make her shut up. Please, God, make her be quiet.
All right, how much longer is this going to go, Warren? Are you going to spend the rest of your life not talking to me?
Olive, Florence, you had the chance to talk last night. I begged you to come upstairs with me. I was looking for romance. Instead, I got a petrified woman standing in my doorway. I never want to hear the sound of your voice again. Do you understand?
Sí, yo comprendo. Gracias.
There's a key to the back door. Stick it in the hallway and your room and you won't get hurt.
Oh, really? Well, let me remind you that I pay half the rent, and I'll go into any room I want.
Not in my apartment. I don't want to see you. Cover the mirrors when you walk by. When you walk through the house, I'm sick of smelling your awful cooking. I've had it up to here with your polyunsaturated oils. Now get that spaghetti out my table.
That's funny. That's really funny.
What's so funny? What the hell's so funny about it?
It's not spaghetti, it's linguine.
Now it's garbage.
Are you crazy? I'm not cleaning that up. It's your mess. Look at it hanging all over the wall. You'd just let it hang there, wouldn't you? Until it turns hard and brown and yip. I'm cleaning it up.
You touch one strand of that linguine and I'll break every sinus in your head.
Why? What is it I've done? What's driving you crazy? The cooking, the cleaning, the crying, what?
I'll tell you exactly what it is. It's the cooking, the cleaning, the crying. It's the moose calls that open your ears at 2 o'clock in the morning. I can't take it anymore, Florence. I'm cracking up. Everything you do irritates me, and when you're not here, it's thinking about the things that you're gonna do that's gonna irritate me. You leave me little notes on my pillow. We're all out of cornflakes. F you. It took me 3 hours to figure out who the hell F you was. Florence Unger. It's no one's fault. It's no one's fault, Florence. We're just a rotten pair.
I get the picture.
That's just the frame. The picture I haven't even painted yet. Every night in my diary, I write down the things you did that aggravated me. This is June, and so far I'm filled up till next January. And I haven't even put down those Gazpacho brothers.
Oh, is that what's bothering you? That I loused up your sex life last night?
What sex life? I can't even have dirty dreams. You come in and clean them up.
Don't blame me. I warned you not to make that date in the first place.
Don't point that finger at me.
All right, Olive. Get off my back. Off. You hear me?
What's this? A display of temper? I haven't seen you really angry since the day I dropped my eyelashes in your pancake batter.
Olive, you're asking to hear something I don't want to say. But if I say it, I think you'd better hear it.
I'm trembling all over. Look at me, I'm trembling all over.
All right, I warned you. You're a wonderful girl, Olive. You've done everything for me. If it weren't for you, I don't know what would have happened to me. You took me in here, gave me a place to live and something to live for. I'll never forget you for that. You're tops with me, Olive.
If I've just been told off, I think I may have missed it.
It's coming now.
Good.
You are also one of the biggest slobs in the world.
I see.
And completely unreliable.
Is that so?
Undependable.
Is that it?
Unappreciative, irresponsible, and indescribably inefficient.
What's that? A Cole Porter song?
That's it. I'm finished. Now you've been told off. How do you like that?
Good, because now, Florence, I'm going to tell you off. For 8 months, I've lived all alone in this horrible apartment. I thought I was miserable. I thought I was lonely. I took you in here because we could help each other. And after 3 weeks of close personal contact, I've got hives, I've got shingles, and the heartbreak of psoriasis. And I'm growing old at twice the speed of sound. I have 7 new liver spots on my hand, and they look like the Big Dipper. I can't take it anymore, Florence. Do me a favor, move into the kitchen, live with your pots, your pans, your ladle, and your meat thermometer. I'm going inside to lie down. My teeth are coming loose, and I'm afraid if I drop them in here, you'll get your vacuum cleaner out again.
Walk on the papers, will you? I just washed the floors in there. Keep away from me. I'm warning you. Don't touch me.
In the kitchen. I want you to get your head in the oven and cook it like that capon.
You're going to find yourself in one sweet lawsuit, Olive.
There's no use running, Florence. There's only 6 rooms in this apartment, and I know all the shortcuts.
Ah! Is that how you settle your problems, Olive, like an animal? Stand back, that's tear gas. You lay one finger on me and you'll be using eardrops the rest of your life.
You want to see how I settle my problems? I'll show you how I settle them.
All right, I warned you. I'm turning on my siren.
I'll show you how I settle my problems. What's wrong with what?
Where are you going?
Where am I going? I'll tell you how I settle my problems. That's it. Here it is. I'll show you how I settle them.
Where are you going?
Not me, you idiot. You're the one who's going. I'll fix your siren so we can whistle again. Whistle for a cab.
What are you talking about?
The marriage is over, Florence. I don't want to live with you anymore. I want you to pack your things, tie them up with saran wrap, and get out of here.
You mean actually move out?
Actually, physically, and immediately. There. You're packed.
You know, I've got a good mind to really leave.
Why doesn't she hear me? I know I'm talking. I recognize my voice.
In other words, you're throwing me out.
Not in other words. Those are the perfect words.
All right, I just wanted to get the record straight. Let it be on your conscience.
Let what be on my conscience?
That you're throwing me out. Get out of the house is what you said. But remember this, whatever happens to me is your responsibility. Let it be on your head.
What did you put on my head? Don't put things on my head. Take it off.
I left you plenty of food. You just have to heat it up. You can ask the neighbors how to light a match.
You're not leaving until you take it back.
Take what back?
Let it be on your head. What the hell was that? The curse of the cat people?
I'd like to leave now. That's your bell. Are you going to answer it?
Florence, we've been friends, good friends, for too long to let it end this way. We're civilized people. Let's shake hands and part like gentlemen.
There's nothing gentle about being kicked out.
Okay, I tried.
What's going on? Florence, you look white as a ghost.
Olive will explain everything to you. Have a nice game. If you're hungry, Olive will get you a plate of linguine. Don't forget to duck. Goodbye, everyone.
Isn't Florence playing tonight?
She's too busy. She has to go out and spread her guilt throughout the land. All right, let's get started. Get the game out.
I know what you're going through. Harry and I had a big fight this morning, too.
About what?
He's very jealous. He thinks I dress too sexy.
Hold on to Harry. He's an unusual man, dear.
Hi, listen, can I please have a scotch? I've got really bad news. I broke up with the doctor.
Did he leave you with a curse on your head?
He's not a witch doctor, he's a gynecologist.
Everybody sit down. I've got major news to tell you.
Jesus, this place is like group therapy.
Is it good news or bad news?
It depends what your income is. I'm pregnant.
Oh, hey, congratulations.
Isn't it great? The penguin came through.
Are you sure you're pregnant? I don't trust gynecologists anymore.
Where's Florence? I want to tell her the big news.
She left. She's angry because she didn't like what I said.
What did you say?
I said, get out of my house.
You threw her out?
I couldn't help it. I couldn't take it anymore. It was bad enough watching her straighten out that telephone cord, but when she puts nuts into a bowl, she would arrange them. Almond next to cashew, cashew next to peanut, peanut next to pecan, pecan next to Brazil nut next to almond.
All right, stop it, Olive. You're getting yourself sick.
And walnuts around the edges.
That's enough.
Okay, we all know she's impossible, but she's still our friend. And she's still out on the street. I'm still worried about her.
And I'm not concerned. I'm not worried. Who do you think sent her out there in the first place?
Sydney.
What?
Sydney sent her out in the first place. You sent her out in the second place. And whoever she lives with next will send her out in the third place. Don't you understand? It's Florence. She does it to herself.
But why?
I don't know. There are people like that. There's a tribe in Africa who hit themselves on the head with rocks all day.
I bet you that tribe, they don't arrange their nuts.
I wonder where she'll go this time.
It's her. I knew it. She wants to come back. New York City didn't want her either.
I'll get the door.
Start the game. I am not giving her the satisfaction of knowing that we were worried about her. Everybody sit down like nothing's happened.
Oh, hello.
Buenas tardes.
It's not her, Olive. It's Olive. It's Mr.
Oh,
Tardis.
hello. Girls, I'd like you to meet my neighbor, Manolo Venezuela.
Constanzuela. Manolo Constanzuela. Olivia, may I see you a moment, please?
Certainly, Manolo. What's the matter?
I think you already know. I have come to pick up Flo's clothes.
Flo's clothes? My Flo's clothes?
Yes, Florence Unger, that sweet, tortured woman who is in my apartment now wrenching her heart out to Jesus. You've been a very naughty spouse, Olivia. Friendship is more important than capos. She's in our apartment now, getting it up.
Girls, I'll translate all this later.
Manolo, Florence doesn't want to stay. Please tell her to stay. Excuse my intrusiveness, por favor.
Really, fellows, this is very embarrassing. I can go to a hotel. Hello, girls.
Hi, Florence.
Nonsense. I told you we have a spare room nobody ever uses. You cannot refuse our invitation.
We were not raised to allow a woman to wander the streets alone.
You sure I wouldn't be too much trouble?
It is we who are the trouble. Jesus snores and I talk in my sleep.
That should sound great with her moose call.
I do not wish to be rude, Olivia, but in Spain, to throw out one's friend out of the house is like killing a bull with a pistol. Please, Flo, just a few days?
Just until you get settled?
Well, maybe just for one night. I have to look for a job tomorrow.
Oh, that is wonderful.
Shall we help you up with your clothes?
These clothes? Oh, the ones inside. No thanks, I'll get them.
Very well. Come up as soon as you're ready, Flosy.
Flosy?
Don't be late. Cocktails in 15 minutes.
And keep studying the Spanish language book I give you.
Monto bastante bien.
Oh, good. I like to ride horses, too. Buenas tardes.
Hey, Florence, are you really going to move in with two guys?
One kicks you out, two take you in. Women are finally making progress.
I think I'm going to give birth right on the floor.
Well, it's cleaner than a hospital floor.
I'm really impressed. I never saw such a change come over a woman so fast in my life.
I don't know, I suddenly feel so high. I feel like I'm floating, like when you take cough syrup. Olive, I want to thank you
Thank me? What?
for the two greatest things you ever did, taking me in and kicking me out. That must be the boys. Spanish blood is so hot.
Hello? Just a minute.
Olive, here's my mace and my siren. I think I can handle men on my own now.
It's your husband.
Oh, well, do me a favor, Mickey. Tell him I can't speak to him now, but tell him I'll be calling him in a few days because I think we have a lot to talk about. And tell him if I sound different to him, it's because I'm not the same woman I was who left that house 3 weeks ago. Go ahead, Mickey, tell him.
I will when I see him. This is Olive's husband.
Oh. Goodbye, girls. I'll send you down a box of nougat.
Lawrence, don't go. Yet. Wait. Hello, Phil? Look, I can't talk now. Can I call you back? What check? Phil, I'm positively through sending you any more checks. There's a limit to what... You sent me a check? You repaid me everything? Gee, I'm really glad you had a big winner, Phil. But I never expected you to pay back all the... No. I know what you mean about self-respect. Does that mean you won't be calling me anymore, Phil? Good, I hope you will. Goodbye. Isn't that nice? I guess he doesn't need me anymore.
Liking you is better than needing you.
Listen, you better go. You're starting to sound like a fortune cookie.
Are you starting the game now?
Yeah, you want to play?
I would, but I'm very, very busy.
Come on, let's start the game. Renee and me against you three. Roll on, Renee.